Well, we're back on board the dining cart, and I've got to say this is even extra special because normally in this room we don't have any dining normally, but a big event on Friday night. Brenda Cannell is with us to talk about it. The breast care unit appeal, and you're very excited, I know, about this because this has been on the cards for you for a long, long time. And tonight, the big launch, and what way to do it in style.
Well, quite. I mean, this is, it's been 3 years in the running, if you like. I mean, this group first formed itself together because they wanted to save the breast surgeon post in the Isle of Man. And that culminated in a debate in June 2011, which we lost. We lost the motion, but I think we won the moral argument because the following February, the department recruited Miss Millie Bellow, who is a fabulous breast surgeon. Of course, our second leg of the journey was to persuade government to provide breast reconstruction on island. That this is where after a woman has to have a mastectomy through cancer, to have that on island, and also for them to be able to undertake sentinel node biopsy on island. All of these things previously were conducted in the UK, and this meant a patient would have a mastectomy here and then would have to wait years before they could actually get to the UK for a breast reconstruction. And often many women would say, oh, well, I'm not going through all of that again. You know, I've had one operation, I'm not going to do it again. And they would have to live with just one breast. That affected a lot of women in a devastating way, and it really wasn't very good. So we now have that. We've got that. This is the third leg of our journey, if you like. So it's a three-leg. It's an Isle of Man three-legged action plan.
This is building a whole new area up at Nobles Hospital.
Tonight will be the official launch to provide a dedicated breast unit where everything will be in one area at Nobles Hospital. Now, what it involves is where the audiology section is in the hospital. That is going to be relocated upstairs alongside the ENT area, which is delighting the surgeon up there because he wants all his ear, nose and throat patients up there. The area will become vacant. We will then get contractors to go in and gut the inside of that area and completely refurbish it, realign it. It'll be totally different. When you see the plans, you'll see the differences. And there'll be a small extension added on to that. Now, this unit will be very close to the blood clinic. It will be very close to radiology, where they have to go for their mammograms when they're breast cancer patients. So everything will be in the one area. And we'll have 2 quiet rooms. Currently, if you're going to a clinic, the diagnostic clinic, to be told that you have breast cancer, you're going to an area that is shared with other medical disciplines, so there's no privacy and there's no space and no time to mentor you, if you like, if you're upset at the news, and most people are very upset and shocked at the news. There's nowhere to have a quiet moment, a quiet chat, to be comforted and to ask those questions, those necessary questions that are always on your mind. What is the likely treatment? What is my survival rate, etc., etc. In the new unit, there'll be 2 quiet rooms where this can be provided.
It's going to take a lot of money. It's all going to be done by donation, your appeal, or
Yes.
Is the government throwing some money in, or what?
Well, the minister's been very good, and management have been fabulous. We've got a lot of cooperation, surprisingly. But we formed ourselves into a very respectable charity, and we are passionate about providing the very best service for breast cancer patients on island. The girls are all made up, and men. We've got men who've had breast cancer in our group as well. They're all former and current breast cancer patients, so they're very, very passionate and full of life. They're an amazing bunch. They, together with my help, we persuaded the minister. The minister is going to pay to relocate audiology upstairs. Now, in order for him to do that, he's got to find somewhere else for 11 members of staff from upstairs to make the space. He estimates that's going to cost him £100,000. He's going to pay that. If we can raise approximately 600,000 to provide the unit.
And we're looking at these pictures of the drawings you've had made up. I mean, that's how far you've got now. So
Yeah.
this appeal will be one of those ones that, I mean, I know you've already got money in, for instance, haven't you?
Yes.
So it's flowing. But
Yes.
Just remind us how much you need.
Well, the government valuation reckons it's going to be about 600,000, but to be honest, that's if government were doing it.
Yeah.
We are a charity, so we're getting better rates. We've already attracted a better rate to have the mechanical and electrical design work done. That's the final design work on the plan, which will enable us then to go out to the building sector and say, can you do this for us? What's your best price? And they have given us a rock bottom price because we are a charity who's pursuing it and who is responsible under contract with the department to provide the unit.
So,
I'm hoping.
how much do you need?
Well, we're aiming for 600,000,
Yes.
but we may be able to deliver for half of that.
How long are you aiming for to get this money in, and what time scale?
The deadline for having the unit built, open, operational is July 2016.
And how do people donate if they want to?
We have a leaflet that we've just had hot off the press. This is the Please Support the Breast Care Unit Appeal. It's got a lovely picture of Millie Bello on the back. And inside it gives you information about how breast cancer has risen on the island and why we need a dedicated unit. There's also a little part on there where you can make a donation. We would like to, and gives you information where to send it, but we would like to know who is sending us the money, because we want to include a roll of honour at the very end when we meet our target, so that we can thank everybody. But I have to say, Paul, the community has been fabulous. The goodwill out there so far, and we haven't even launched yet, and we're launching tonight.
Yeah.
The goodwill is fabulous. There's around £12,000, £14,000 has come in from individual initiatives, and they're happening all the time.
And before we finish, it'd be remiss not to show your fingernails again, because I saw those lovely
you
painted
did.
nails. Look at that, with the breast cancer special ribbon colour.
Yes,
Specially done.
yes, on my ring fingers.
Fantastic.
Just for tonight.